Okay, so my dog knows I'm in here. Okay, so my dog knows I'm in here, and I can't avoid her, so I'm just literally gonna open the door right now. Bubbles! Hello! What's up, my dude? Really? You have no reaction whatsoever? Hi! You still know it's me. You're such a sweetie. You have no reaction whatsoever. I'm really sad about it. She's such a mellow dog. She literally doesn't even care. Bubba's, do you see my head? Bubba's, come here. She doesn't care. That's fine. Now we know that my dog is so mellow that even if I change my hair, nothing happens. What's up, dude? You don't care, do you? Bubba's, come here. Come here. Yeah, you just want snuggles, don't you? Yes, you do. Yeah, but you don't care that I cut my hair, do you? No, you don't. Yep, well, that's my dog. She literally doesn't care. What's up, guys? So today, I am too close. Hold on. It's hard to do this with like one hand and looking at the... Okay, I think that's good. I think it's good. That's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so as you can see, today I am going... Well, first of all, as you can see, my hair is super long, and I don't like it. And I thought that, keeping my hair super long would be like more, sensory friendly, because I do have sensory issues because I'm autistic. So I thought if I grew out my hair, it would make everything better, and I would be good to go. But I actually really don't like longer hair. I mean, I've had longer hair before, obviously. And I don't know why, I can't go back to long hair. I can't do it. I thought I could, I can't do it. So, gonna give myself the infamous, fabled, whatever you want to call it, quarantine buzz cut today. And like I said, as you can see, my hair is super long. I figured I would just grow it out until I either hated it or started to love it and kept growing it, but I started to hate it. And I'm not going to wait another 3 months to get my hair cut, so, because I already hate it now. In 3 months it's going to get really bad if I don't cut it. So, also I'm sorry, this is a weird angle, but I did my best with what I had available to me, so yeah. And if I did a really big tripod, it would have been too tall, but this is a little bit too short, but it's a happy medium with what I have available. So, without further ado, I feel like this is an interesting artsy angle too. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to take this off, and because I don't want it all over my shirt. And there we go. So now, shirt's behind the camera. Got this Henry Daddy necklace, that's what I'm wearing. And I'm going to need all the look I can get. I need all the blushes I can get when I do this. So I'm going to keep wearing this necklace. And it is currently, what time is it? It is 10:33. So, I don't know how long this is going to take me, but it's probably going to take me a while, because I have a lot of hair. And what I'm going to do, from the pictures that I looked at, I'm going to do 5 for the guard. I don't know why I went like this, but I'm going to do 5 for the guard and see how that goes. And because I feel like 7 is too long, because I looked at 7, but it was some really thick hair. I did some more research, but it doesn't work for me. So I'm probably just going to do 5, and then if I don't like it, I can always go shorter, but I don't want to cut too much and end up being way too bald and it looks gross. And this is not a good look for me. This long hair is not, it's not like I thought it would be cool, but it's just an awkward phase, and it's going to be that way forever. And I don't even like the length it is now, so if I just continue growing it, I'm going to dislike it even more. So, and obviously I take off my glasses. I realize that I'm not going to be able to see the camera because I am nearsighted as heck, man. But I can see myself buzzing my hair without my glasses. So, I may not be able to see the camera, but I will be able to see what I'm doing here. So, yeah, it's okay. Like, I'm not going to take the time to put in my contacts because, like, I've tried to have contacts in when I get my hair cut. I get, like, little tiny hairs, like, all over my face. And, like, it gets, like, it bugs my eyes. So, and I don't want to wear contacts and have, like, a tiny hair get into my eyes somehow and have that be a whole mess on camera. So I'm just going to be unable to see the camera for, like, the entire time I'm doing this. And if I need to see, I'll put them back on for a moment if I want to talk to the camera directly, but yeah. So, I mean, like, this is the best angle I can get, and, you know, so, yeah. Also, I know I'm very pale. I'm sorry, but, like, that's just what I am. So, yeah. I'm like my own flashlight, you know. So I'm very pale, my hair is very long, and I'm going to buzz my hair. And I'm borrowing these clippers here. And let's see, I already got 5 minutes in. My camera only records for 20 minutes at a time. So I almost like it to look, I almost couldn't figure out how to open this. But yeah. So I don't understand when people use what's it called? Battery operated clippers. So this 5. Yay, it's a nice color. Yellow. Not that it matters, really, but yeah. Let's see. So, these. Let's see if I can put this on. Because, like, I looked up how to put it on, and hopefully, like, it'll. Because I'm going to have to change these anyway if I don't like what I'm doing here. Oh, I got it. I got it. Impressive. Don't stress out. I'm stressed out too. You know, that's why I'm talking a lot, because that's what I do. When I'm trying to convince myself to do something, and I don't really want to do it, I just kind of talk to myself. And I don't really do it with other people around because it's weird. Right? Like, I noticed I do this thing. I've done it forever. I remember one time we were doing some activity that I wasn't even participating in, but it was like trying to eat an Oreo, and me being celiac couldn't participate, and for some reason I panicked and was like, I can't participate in it, and like, because I was worried I was going to be asked to, and yeah, so I just told my friend like over and over again that I couldn't participate in it for some reason, rather than just like chilling out for a hot second, being like, I'm not even participating, I don't even need to worry about it, it's voluntary, I'm not going to be forced to do it, but yeah, so I really know what I'm going to talk about while I do this, to be honest. But I'm gonna figure something out. I don't even know how to start because my hair is so long that it naturally just goes down the middle, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And see, if I do this, it looks better. Looks better, you know. It goes to the side more. But naturally, if I just leave it, it just kind of goes like that, and it's not good. So I know that you could either start from the side. I know you could like go straight down the middle and be dramatic about it. I don't know. But my hair's not long enough to like tie it back and then cut it off. Which I like, that's super dramatic and like super thrilling. But I don't know how I could do that, because it's literally like, it's barely long enough to tie back and sucks. You know, because then I'm just stuck with this, right? See, naturally, like, it just goes down the middle-ish all the time. And it's just not a good look for me. So, yeah. Also, I hope you can hear me over the clippers. Like, let's see if I can push it up, dude. It's not going up. Oh my goodness. I am a mess here. Okay, hold on. I didn't do anything wrong. That's how you turn them on. Okay. I know what I'm doing enough to know, like, I have the guard here, like, I realize that me talking through this makes people freak out, probably, because they're like, what are you doing? But, I know what I'm doing, I swear, I promise, like, it's okay. And also, I'm doing it to myself, so if I do this and I mess up, I can get mad at myself, To be honest, I think I'm gonna keep my glasses on for as long as I can, because I know that people generally are like, take your glasses off, but like, I can't see the camera without my glasses, and I don't want to put contacts in like I already explained. So, yeah. No, this is how it's supposed to go. Okay, my dad showed me yesterday, so, yeah. Well, it's not bad, you can hear me through that. Yeah, okay, I'm stalling, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my glasses on. I think I'm gonna talk about it. What I'm gonna talk about. 9 minutes, so 10 minutes later, I'm gonna have to restart my camera. Good thing I formatted my memory card, because I feel like this is gonna take me way longer than I want to. Ooh! They've got a color key on this one. Most of them don't. I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Okay, it is now, what time is it? It's 10:41. 10:41. It literally just turned 10:41. So, let me just turn this off. So, yeah, it's 10:41. Like my wallpaper. Yeah. It's 10:41. And, so it's been like 7-ish, 8 minutes since I decided to do this and officially got everything out. I'm home alone, and I don't want anyone to help me, because I feel like if anyone comes in and asks what I'm doing, I'm just going to regret this and be like sidetracked and mess something up, and I need to be in the right flow. So, yeah, I feel like what I'm going to talk about is motivational stuff. So, I'm doing this not because, I got the cord stuck. Let's see. So if I just go like that. Are you ready? Drum roll. Ready? 3, 2. That's backwards, but 3, 2, 1. Right? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Didn't even. Oh! Dude. Like, I'm so. What am I even doing here? I need to clean my bathroom anyway, so, oh, there we go. You see that? You see that? There we go. So now there's no going back, because I just really... My phone is going to be so disgusting. Oh my god, okay. I don't know if I could, like, coherently, like, be motivational right now, because, that's just like a weird thing to do. I don't think I'm gonna go longer than 5, to be honest with you. I mean, I might. I'm going super, like, I'm supposed to be closer to my head, but like, I'm just nervous, so I'm just gonna like brush over it. Also, I'm kind of standing away from the counter so that like it falls on the floor and not all over the counter, which is easier to clean up. Yeah, there we go. There's a little bit of the side there. I don't really want to distract myself too much. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be super motivational in this moment. I'm going to try. I'm doing this because I've always wanted to do it like my entire life. Just have a buzz cut because why not, right? And I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Well, no, I do know what I'm doing. It's just really hard to do it to yourself. People make it look so easy. Oh, there we go. There's like one long piece. See that? Oh my goodness. Okay. This is gonna take me so long. Wow. Yeah. I don't know how to do this backwards. Oh, there we go. I watched a bunch of people do this yesterday because I was super nervous, so I felt like if I watched over and over again people doing it, I'd be like, this is so easy. But like, yeah, so I've always wanted to do this from like day one, from my childhood, because I thought like, why the heck not? And now I have to take off my glasses. So I can't see the camera anymore. So I'm not going to look directly at you guys, but because I'm super nearsighted. But luckily, I can see enough to know what I'm doing here without my glasses. So yeah, because it gets on my face, and then yeah, I don't like it. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so sick though. Okay. As you can tell, I'm simultaneously trying to be motivational to other people, but I'm really just trying to motivate myself to continue. Clearly, anyone who wants to analyze my behavior right now would be able to pick up on that without even being a psychology major. But I mean, yeah. But anyway, I've always wanted to see. Look at this. This is why I'm not wearing a shirt. I don't know if you can see it on camera because I literally cannot see the camera right now, like I said. But I can't see it. I mean, I can see it, I'm not that blind, but everything's blurry on the screen. So, yeah. Also, this camera does not have a mic port. So if anyone's wondering why audio is never 100%, that's why, and I'm trying to save up money to get a new camera one day, but I don't really need to do that right now. I look like I'm having a mental breakdown right now. Because it's just all over the place. I'm not doing this in a specific way. I'm just trying to get the spots that are oh, that's too long. But I'll clean it up. I'll have someone help me because I want to make this better somehow before I get someone else's help. Which is why I'm doing it long because I don't want someone to see me mid-process and flip out, because that's the last thing I need right now. But yeah, I was saying, because I get super sidetracked, I don't know, God. Because I get super sidetracked, I always wanted to do this from my childhood. I don't really know why. I think it was just something impulsive that I always wanted to do and be yeah, I shaved my head once, and be able to say that to my kids, be that's super, I don't know, forget my language, but badass, and I'm finally doing it because I have nothing better to do, and I just realized I'm in freaking quarantine, I have no one to impress right now, so by the time quarantine is over, it's going to grow back at least somewhat, and I'm not too, whoa, that's weird. The whole back of it's just a mess. But yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that, man. I think it looks worse because I waited so long to do it. I let my hair grow out intentionally, so the videos that I watched, I watched a lot of women do it because I was my hair's super long, so hopefully, that would give you a better idea of how to properly do it, because I have long hair. It's not as long as the average woman's hair, but I mean, it'll be better than watching a guy do it, because typically when guys do it, they already have really short hair. So, yeah. This already looks so much better than when I started. It still looks really bad, but not nearly as bad as I expected it to be honest. And I'm happy about it. But anyway, I always wanted to do this just so I could do something really cool with my life, and be impulsive. I wanted to do this, especially recently, forever. And it's just, I've just been itching to do it, so I was just screw it. I hate where my hair is, right? Every time I get my hair cut, okay, let's be real. Every time I get my hair cut, I hate the way they cut it, and I could never figure out why, right? And that's why I thought initially, oh, I'll just, I will just grow it out, because that must be the problem. It must be that I just don't like getting my hair cut, and because of sensory issues, and so I'll just let it grow out. But clearly that wasn't the issue, because I don't actually mind this. I just legitimately don't like a regular haircut. I really don't. And I figure, and I just hate the maintenance on everything, because I just do, honestly. And I don't really have another reason other than I just legitimately hate the idea of like having to do my hair. So yeah, which is what, I don't know why I didn't think about that before I let it grow out, but like when it started to get long enough to sort of, you know, like grow out and tie back, I just, what is up with the front of my hair though? I'm really happy I didn't do anything lower than, it does not look as bad as I thought it was going to look. Like, I didn't do this thinking that I was going to look, like, awful, but I didn't think it was going to look this good either, you know? But at the same time, it was like, what if I never do it, then I'll never try, and I would rather do it when I have no one to impress, when I'm stuck inside all day, and if I hate it, it'll grow back, you know? But I would hate to do this when I have to be around people, and, end up having to live with it that way, you know? This looks so much better than I expected it to. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm actually super happy with it. I hope you don't mind me rambling. I hope it's actually enjoyable to see me sort of panic while I'm doing this, and then coping skills just talking about random stuff. I hope you enjoy me rambling because it's just going to continue. Yeah. Also, I'm really impressed with my haircutting skills, considering that this is my first time ever doing it to myself, and also, like, don't panic, okay? I know that that's, like, scary to think that it's the first time I've ever cut my own hair, and I'm just going for it. Yeah. Also, I've had worse haircuts than this. I'm going to be real with you. You know what? That's a really funny story. Let's talk about bad haircuts. One time, okay, so first time, after I, you know, socially transitioned and started medically transitioning, I had never been to a barbershop, obviously, because that's not where women go cut their hair, so I had never been there, and it was like a rite of passage to go to a barbershop for the first time, right? So I did my research, and I found a place that was like not so inexpensive that it was sketchy, and I was like, I don't want to get my hair cut by them because it's too cheap, and that seems weird. You know, so I picked a random place called, I think it was, yeah, it's called Sports Clips, right? So I'm just like, okay, so I'm going to go to this place called Sports Clips. And like, you know, I've seen people that go there and they have good haircuts, and I'm like whatever, like I know people from my school that go there. This was still in high school, so I knew people that went there, and it was like a popular, like, young guy spot to go to the barbershop. So I was like, lit, okay, let's go there. And I don't want to slip, oh my goodness, all this hair on the ground. But it's not long enough to donate, so I don't feel any regrets doing that, you know? I'm literally so happy with this, this is sick. But anyway, so bad haircut, worse haircut than this, and it's my own handiwork here. I have my phone, that's what I'm looking at, because in case someone wants to talk to me or do something, I need to be, like, accessible to them, and I'm so glad I didn't go any lower with the guard, oh my goodness. Yeah, so bad haircuts. When I get stressed out, I digress even more than I usually do, so that's why I can't focus that well right now, in terms of conversation at the same time. Also, obviously, cutting my own hair and not making it look horrific is my paramount before, you know, talking, so no offense, but yeah. But anyway, bad haircuts. So I went to Sports Clips because I was like, I don't know any better. I did my research, it seems pretty okay, right? Like, what's the worst that can happen, right? So I go, I don't really know what I'm doing, you know, I'm socially awkward, I hate talking to strangers, I don't even like getting my hair cut in general, right? So I'm like, I have to do this, and I might as well do it, like, as a rite of passage, like a fun, like, I went to the barbershop for the first time type of thing, yay me. Really. But, so I go in there, right, and I'm like, okay, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? And before this, I had a very feminine haircut. It was like a pixie cut type of vibe, and I didn't like it. And like I couldn't figure out how to explain like that's not as if we're asking a haircut and I wanted something different. So like the end result of this wasn't too traumatic for me because the way it grew back I really liked, and I kind of kept it in that same style when it grew back a little bit. But I went in there, right, and I'm like, okay, like I want to go as short as possible because I knew I couldn't get a buzz cut because again I wanted to do a buzz cut forever, but I wanted to just like get close to a buzz cut as I possibly could, right, without, you know, upsetting my mom, right, because she doesn't really like buzz cuts, you know, but whatever. And but she said I could do this. I always ask her for everything. I don't just do this impulsively like some children and just like oh, like I'm in trouble now because I didn't ask, but I asked, I got permission. I mean, it is my head still, but you know, I'm borrowing my dad's clipper, so it's kind of important that I respect their things. So I got, this was so weird, but it's so satisfying. So I got a haircut, and I was like, yo, like, I want, like, basically, like, a bunch of hair on top, but I want the sides, like, shaved, like, to zero, right? I want it, it's gonna, like, look so cool on the guy, I was so excited. But this poor woman, poor woman, I don't know what was up with her, but, so I'm soft-spoken, and I know this, basically, for some context. And this woman was so freaking soft-spoken, like, more soft-spoken than I naturally am, most of the time. And I was just like flipping out because I was like, bro, like I thought she was talking to herself, you know, like how smart people do when they're like trying to process things and they're like, yo, like I need to do that, I need to do that, but they don't want to like bother the people, so they thought probably to themselves. I literally thought that was what she was doing. And then she like repeated herself and she was like, okay, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know. And I showed her the picture, right? And so she kind of looks at it, and she's like, oh, so like I think I don't remember what she called it. And I was like, I don't know what it's called, but sure, right? If you don't know what your haircut's called, that's a red flag. They don't really know what they want, what to call it. That's a red flag, people, just from experience. And she's like, okay, hang on, like I need to go get clarification on how to do this, right? And so she goes to the back. And you know, I'm not stressing out at this point because I feel like, oh, like, I trust this woman, like, she's smart enough to be like, hey, like, I'm not so embarrassed to say, like, oh, I don't know how to do this, let me get help. So I trusted her. I was like, she's smart enough to be like, I'm not gonna, you know, be too, like, afraid to embarrass myself, or I'm not afraid to admit that I don't know something, right? So I was like, I respect her, right? She's back there for like a solid like 5 minutes, right? And I'm just chilling, like they have like a bunch of American football playing. And I'm like sick. Like I could just sit here, like I don't even like American football really. But better than nothing. And I mean like I watch it, but it's like I don't care for it really. It's like baseball. Like I'll play baseball, but like to watch it is so boring for me. Like if you like baseball and you love to watch it, like no judgment. But it's just not my cup of tea. I don't even drink tea, but you know what I mean, right? Like that phrase. But it's just really not fun for me. Anyway, so I'm chilling, you know, I'm watching the TV, and she comes back out, she's like, okay, I think I got it, right? And she's like, okay, so like she talks to me about it, says something, I don't even remember, we kind of talked a little bit about it, I'm like, yeah, okay, go ahead, do it, right? And she's doing it, and I'm like, and she does the sides, right? And the sides are right. And I'm just, you know, like I can't even fully see what she's doing because of the way the mirrors are set up, and I don't really care. And I don't have to talk because there's a TV in front of me, so I don't feel guilty for not saying anything. Because, yeah. Also, you know, like I said, I don't like getting my hair cut, so piece of advice, if you ever cut a person's hair and they just don't talk to you, don't take it personally because I do that all the time. And doesn't even hit me how messed up it is or how quote unquote rude it might seem to people. Until like I'm sitting there and I see like the lady across from me like chatting with her hairdresser, and I'm like, maybe I should say something. But like my social skills are just in that moment, in that setting. So don't take it personally. They probably have autism or something, and they probably don't even like getting their haircut. So don't take it personally. You know, don't just assume people are intentionally rude all the time, because that will save you and it'll make you have a lot more compassion for people, long story short. So basically, I'm happy as heck that I don't have to say anything and I'm not like guilt tripped into being like, so, how was your day? Right? Because like I hate small talk. I hate so much. Ooh. Because like you just go in, like at some point, like I've run out of things to say, and it's just like, so yeah, and then like it goes silent for the rest of the time, or I just go in this loop, which is even more embarrassing, because I literally don't know what else to say, and we're just talking about random things, and each of us are too polite to be like, I don't want to talk about this, but I don't want to be rude either, and yeah, so that happens, and I don't like that either. So again, I'm super happy that I don't have to like talk to anybody. I'm watching TV. This woman is like just going at my hair, right? And I don't really think anything of it. Like I see her pause and go get like a water bottle, spray bottle or something of water. And that's the first time I see my hair when she's cutting it. And like again, I see the sides. That's what I see. And I'm like, okay, like so sorry, it stopped filming. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but as you can see, this is my head right now. I didn't even realize it stopped filming. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, so this is what my hair is now, because, again, I can't see because I have my glasses off. But, I look freaking sick right now. I look so cool. This is the best impulsive-ish decision that I've made in a hot minute, and I'm really happy with it. I don't really know if I want to go any shorter. Really? I don't know. It's better than what I had to go with, you know? It's better than my long hair. It's actually a much better look. I was talking about, what was I talking about? I was talking about bad haircuts. I don't even know if you got that. But basically, from the top, long story short, so after I had socially transitioned a bit, and I hadn't started mentoring this one actually, I don't think. No. But I had just socially started to transition even more than I had previously, so I figured like, why not have a little fun rite of passage, and like, go to a barbershop the first time. And you know, me being me, I like did my research. Trust me, like I did my good research, I did my best, right? And why the heck is this one like piece of hair like so long, but this side's actually decent? Or no, it's the same, but it just gets stuck behind my ear. What's up with that? Yeah. They're so long now. Yeah, so basically, I did my research. I went to this place called Sports Clips. Don't recommend it. It was an awful thing. I got so traumatized, so. But I literally didn't get my hair cut for like another like 4 or 6 months after that, because I literally was like such a bad experience. You know? And so I get my hair cut, right? And this woman is so soft-spoken that I think she's talking to herself, trying to figure out what she needs to do and what she needs to grab when she starts to cut my hair. Then she starts to repeat herself, and she's like, so what do you want? I'm like, okay. And so I tell her, you know, what I want. I show her this picture, and I'm like trying to get as close to a both cut as possible. Again, I always wanted to do this. So, but I wanted some hair on top, you know, I didn't want to be super extremely crazy. So I just, like, so I just gave her this picture, right? And so she's like, oh, I don't know. Sorry, there's hair on the floor. Sometimes I kind of sweat a little bit. Obviously, there's hair on the floor. So she's like, oh, I don't know how to do this. Like, let me get clarification on what I have to do. And so like, I don't stress it at that point, because I'm like, you know what? She's not afraid to admit she doesn't know something, right? So I'm like super confident in her ability because she's humble, right? And I'm like, alright, like, that's fine with me. And again, there's TV, because it's like sports clips, so they've got sports playing. It's American football. Don't ask me what team was playing. I probably would be able to tell you if in the moment, but I don't really care for American football. And that really wasn't the most key thing happening to me in that experience. So so I really wasn't focused on what team was playing. But yeah. And so she starts on my hair, and okay, the sides are like shaved like as much as possible. So like it's like really short, like short as possible sides, and then the lot of hair on top, and it looks sick on the picture that I showed her. And it was like super cool, right? And I was super excited. And you know, meeting me, I didn't know any better. I've never had this haircut before, so I'm like, I don't know what she's supposed to be doing, but you know, I trust her, right? Like she's paid to do this. I'm not too worried about her messing it up. Like she literally gets paid, she makes a living cutting people's hair, so she should be good at it, right? Like let me be real with y'all, like it was not a good experience. And so like she starts on the side at some point, again, I'm not even paying attention at all to what she's even saying or doing or whatever. Like she's not talking really, and I'm focused on the TV, really happy that I don't have to talk to her or feel like I'm being rude because I'm not saying anything. Because I don't want to talk. Because I hate talking to strangers. Like if someone doesn't talk to you in that type of situation, or you're cutting someone's hair, or you're doing something like that, it's very tactile and it's very like and it's just very tactile and it's very touchy. Don't be offended if people don't talk to you, because I feel like, because that's what I do. Like I don't enjoy other people touching my head, and I don't really like to be touched anyway, like a personal space. So don't be offended if people like don't talk to you in the situation, because I feel like a lot of people like that technically have things like autism. So don't take it personally, just have more compassion for people. But anyway, so I'm not talking, she's not talking to me, I'm focused on TV, like happy as a clam, right? And she's going at my hair, and I'm expecting it to be really short, and I'm expecting to feel it quicker on my head because the sides are so short. And at some point she kind of takes a break and like grabs like a thing for like a spray bottle for water, and I see the sides of my hair, and I'm like, oh okay, like she's got the right idea. The sides are what they're supposed to look like. But then at some point she starts like just going at my hair, like not all the way to the front, like all the way here, right? And I'm like, it's not supposed to be shaved up to there, right? And at that point I'm like, it's already too late now, and I don't want to like have a giant patch on my head where there's just missing hair. So at this point I'm just gonna have to let her finish. I looked like a neo-Nazi, though. It was the one moment in my life that I've had so far where I was like, being a white man does not help me. Like I literally was like terrified that someone was gonna be like, yo, right? Like I literally thought I was terrified every time I went to public that someone was gonna go like, this is me. And I just had to be like, no, we're not doing that, no. That's not what this is, no. Like no one did that to me luckily, but I was just terrified, right? I was like, oh no. So basically like, after that, I was like, new, right? And honestly at this point, like, I was like super insecure, so I have to go to a barber shop, and that's like super manly thing to do. But now it's like, if anyone cuts my hair and doesn't screw it up, I don't care where it is, I don't care if I go into the girliest, like sparkly, like pink vomit salon. Like, pink vomit everywhere salon, you know, like if someone just doesn't screw up my hair, I'm a happy camper. That's all I gotta say. And yeah. On the back here, it's like still not fully done. Let me turn this off real quick. There we go. Super hot. Anyway, so basically this woman like literally gave me a neo-Nazi haircut. It was so bad that everyone, like my teacher, my film teacher, God bless him, man. He's like one of the nicest teachers I've ever had. He was so sweet. He was like, hey, like, whoever cut your hair, not a good job. And I was like in a nicer way, because I feel like that's super direct, but he was like super sweet about it. He was like, hey, like, the person that cuts my hair does a really good job, right? Like, he just made the conversation. I think that's what he started with. He was like, hey, like, I really heard that too recently, and like, it's so much better this way or that way, right? And yeah, so that's that. I feel like my hair's done, really. I don't really know. It's been like, what, 10 minutes? Yeah. Get my hair done. I think. But that's all there is to it. I mean, it took me like just, I think, 40 minutes to do it. Let's see what time it is. But yeah, that's it. And I didn't even realize it stopped filming. So, yeah. I don't really want to go any shorter. I thought I might, but I don't. Like, yes, I look like a toothbrush fuzzy, but I don't really want to like risk going shorter and being like, it looks awful, you know. But I think I did a pretty good job, considering that my hair cutting skills are pretty subpar. The back of my hair needs assistance, but I'm so sorry, this probably looks super weird, but yeah, I'm gonna shower, get all the hair off my freaking head, and yeah, I'm so happy with this. Oh my goodness, I feel like if I go shorter, I'm gonna hate it. So oh, my phone has so much of my little hairs on it that it literally won't even recognize my fingerprint. Yeah, now I have to put in my passcode. So, I want to film my dog reacting to my hair, because that's going to be great. I'm going to basically just finish, I think, doing the back a little bit more, because like I could literally see like it's the only part of my head that doesn't feel like the rest of it. So, also, that's the best advice I've ever gotten. If you're giving yourself a buzz cut and you don't know what spots you missed, etc., like, feel your head. Like, does it feel like you missed a giant spot? Because I can feel it in the back of my head. I'm so sorry, this is like a horrible angle. I feel like my head is like right here in your face. But, that's better. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I don't look like so bad. Like, at this angle it looks bad, but, oh, I can see actually the back of my head this way. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad.